Silang kaburi obota je inata domoro diala lo wato.
Domoro e madina fa.
They didn't give us any food. That's how we remained.
You spent 2 days at Baba Job's compound.
Silang ali tilifula beke Baba Job la korda.
You drank this concoction twice.
Alinata ngimboro minti si nyafula.
And you were not given any food for the 2 days that you were there. Is that correct?
Yes, that's how it happened.
You told us that when you drink the medicine, it weakens you.
Yes.
The effect of this medicine on you, and the fact that you had not eaten for 2 days, how were you feeling at this time?
Well, if somebody is very unhappy, you don't have taste for food. There was a time when I was hungry, but because of the unhappiness, I had no taste for food.
Can you tell us roughly how many of you were in Baba Job's compound that were captured from SL?
Fo isa fono atol mo jellem ni sa nanga molong atol jelle ya atol jelle muta ka landi Baba Job la korda kono wato kono
mo siata kon tete o yatele no ko mo sianya.
Well, there were many people. I can't even count them because the bus was filled to capacity.
All of those people that were there, were they also affected negatively by these medicine?
Yes, all of them.
Can you tell us what eventually led to your release from Baba Job's compound?
My daughter,
call.
She called her friend. She told the friend that try by all means and let them release my mother to come home. That with the intervention of my daughter's friend, that was the time we were released, and by the time we arrived in SL, it was around 6 o'clock.
What was the position of your daughter's friend that made her have that influence to ask for your release?
Ila o dingo terema mune mala makamoti fo ka jiko anatanata also no atole sei o wato ko
afana be do ko la je.
She was also walking there.
Do you know the name of this of your daughter's friend?
Ila ngi dingo terema ya tolo ne ba
ato mo bintale.
Her name is Binta.
Binta was working at Baba Job's compound, correct?
Binta tebe do ko ke kan Baba Job la kordal kono.
Green boys girls.
She was one of the green girls.
Do you know Binta's last name?
Kontongo ya lo ne ba ate Binta.
No, I don't know her surname.
What is the name of your daughter?
Ite dingo tondi.
Fatu
Sonko.
When you were at Baba Job's compound, did you see Binta there?
Yes, I saw her there.
Prior to going to Baba Job's compound, did you know Binta very well?
No, I didn't know her very much at that time.
How did you know that she was in Baba Job's compound the time you were there?
You know, we live in SL and she used to march with my daughter.
Prior to you going to Baba Job's compound, Did you ever meet up with Binta and see her?
Iteni binta nene bentale ka fo ya long.
Ha na bental. Na
Yes, yes, we used to meet sometimes.
So you clearly recognize this Binta.
Komonta ko ye binta sutele fascinate set.
Ha.
Yes,
So how many of you were released that day?
Ya tol mo jelle bula wolungo.
An yentel don tenin kele bula.
no, it was me and my husband who were released on that day.
How did you find your way from Baba Job's compound after you were released?
Tabri yal bula atol nata na silo long nyadi le kasena.
Ah, nga motole ta.
We took a vehicle.
You told us that you were weak
Ya sato nun jenne ko albel lam furu nenu.
and your husband was even weaker than you.
Ndi kema ati fango lam futa nun katambite ti fang.
How
Okay,
were
now
you
let's
able
start.
to find your way to get a car and come to Bara?
Silang atol nata na moto soto no nyadi le fal nata kana futa na barajang.
Ndinke wale natan sambana.
It was my son who brought us.
So your son came for you at Baba Job's compound.
Sa kamuta ko dinkeo nata na altara baba jobla korda kuno.
Ha bira en taraji ay moto ta taxi ta luas.
Yes, when he came and met us there, he decided to hire
Ay
a
sa
taxi.
ko terminal lot.
He brought us all the way to the terminal.
Can you tell us what happened when you arrived home?
Silang fo sa funo mule mune keta mune nata ke kabral futa nan so kono.
Kabin tol futata so kono kon nke o man kende ya.
When we arrived at home, my husband was really sick.
What was he suffering from?
Mune mala a problem noti mune ba adimi kannu.
Akono anate.
His stomach and his waist were paining.
Did he suffer any pain as a result of the beating that was administered on him?
Adimo sotole kabring mol ya lipana ngindulanto way nata dimo kalal ba.
Ha bira nyin lipo kala nyin dimo wulta.
Yes, it was after the beating that all this pain started.
Did you take him to the hospital at any point?
Nata na samba loptano to wa kabral setana.
Kabin nyin kurang o yama.
Inata na nena samba loptano to ba.
Nata samba loptano to.
Yes, when he was attacked by the sickness, he was taken to the hospital.
When was he taken to the hospital? How long was it after you arrived home?
Atolan natu mosuo kono. Aning atala sambo loptano to nata ke wuce jelu.
Kabin tol bata loptano to dorong amira karkilin dorong nyin dimo wulita.
When we came home, it was just after 1 month when all this trouble started.
How about you? Did you experience any ill health as a result of what you've been through?
Ite dung ila jata kenda kita nyadi le kabri botana nginku ngindulanto andu ye kul fana millaika.
Ngonda han sai pa njato man sa.
For me, up to this time, up to this moment, I am still feeling sick.
What were you experiencing at that time that has prolonged up to now?
Mun ibe mune kalamuta kenge baloto kabo wato kono hani for sign.
Sai pa tulo fa mboka don. Ninga tulo kenda ko nakakuni anda kono.
Nowadays, I cannot eat oil. If I put oil in my mouth, oily food, it becomes bitter in my mouth.
For how long? You told us that you took your husband to the hospital.
Ya fo janne ko e ke ma samba no loptano to.
Do you know for how long he was at the hospital?
Isa fo no e wati jelle ke no loptano to je.
Ndata loptano min to wala mu loptano min be sandaka bala Serekunda.
We went to the hospital close to the Sandika at Serekunda.
Wol nata boro di ala ya pen ka ko to jang.
They gave him medicine and injected him on his back.
Seitana.
We came home,
Babirin nata.
but when we arrived at home,
Ha aman kende ya.
he was still sick.
Mbota woto.
From there,
Ayama mandiko teke.
he was attacked again.
Ndata esau loptano to.
We went to the SL hospital.
Bin esau loptano to ye rifa banyu.
When we went to the SA hospital, we were referred to go to Banjul.
Bidi rifa Banjul.
When we were referred to go to Banjul,
Ika joke daming loptano to.
where people used to pay money at the hospital,
Adingo ya jo.
his son paid the money.
Mbije fo tiltang.
We were there up to 10 days.
Yembula.
We were released.
Satan and so on.
We came back home.
Bidi Satan and so on.
When we came back,
Mbije fo tilinani dorong.
we were there just for 4 days.
Kurao mamanta koteke.
The sickness attacked him again.
Laban fo abukata amano back.
Towards the end, he cannot even walk.
Murunta loptano to koteke.
Then we went back to the hospital.
Bidi murunta loptano to.
When we went back,
Yen rifa Banjul koteke.
we were referred to go to Banjul.
Yelandi duma.
Well, we were made to lie on the floor in the hospital.
Bidi yelandi wota nga tiltanki ofanato.
We spent another 10 days there.
Yembula.
We were released.
Satan and eso.
We came back to SL.
Bidi Satan eso.
When we came back to SL,
Mbije kurao mamanta koteke.
we were there again until the sickness started up again.
Nga samba eso loptano to koteke.
We took him back to the SL hospital.
Mbije fo tilinani.
We were there for 4 days.
Akainta sunkaro le fe.
That's the time when the first month started, the Ramadan.
Mbije don jani abako somalem salute.
We were there until it was a day before the prayers.
Bi afata.
He died a day before the Ramadan prayers.
You told us that at one point when you went to the hospital,
ya fo janne ko wati soto right kabita la loptano to
you were made to lie down on the floor.
ye landi bankol to gi.
Why was that?
Munan na ye landi duma je munan na ye okay.
Kabasole fe ne.
We used to spread a mat.
Was your husband, as a patient, also lying on the floor on the mat when you
Kema
went?
mi alon ka fana atalon sa to ti fati fana belari nun dumale.
Hana tabe larin santo.
No, he was given a bed.
So since you returned from Baba Job's compound,
La kam ko kabra to botana baba jobla korda ko no.
your husband has been sick till he died.
Ite kema tuta sa sal fana fo lumina banta.
Is that correct?
Keta wole nyama.
Keta wala nyama da.
Yes.
Baba Jobia.
That's how it
Aman
happened.
kende.
Since we left Baba Job's compound, he never regained his health.
Did they ever diagnose him to know what was wrong with him?
Inene ya wistele ka long mune mala problem note.
Doctor Olba.
Ha.
Ya fole ika kolo ato kolo ana kono.
Yes, what the doctor said was that his waist.
Na tata na sota abeka ke jamba kerolet.
What the doctor said about him was his back and his stomach. Nasota amunta wole mnata takamoto.
Ha.
Whenever he goes to the toilet, whatever he brings out is always green.
And for how long was he in this condition?
Kina ngatelo o kolla ko na tuta o kolla ko no fo wati jima.
Ntolo tuta okole ala kono de fafata.
We remained like that until the day he died.
From the time you came back home
Ato mina sete na so ko no.
to the time he died,
Wato mina nata bang.
can you give us an estimate?
To wucho fo no molie.
Abanta fitirol.
No hane ako. Wato men alisatan an kanal la suwokono.
Ha.
Fo kata wato men abanta.
Ha.
Weyo wati jelleta lokungol lem fo karol lem fo sangolem.
Ani pida abanta do ay lokungo ala bango lok amal lokungo si.
Hanimbe memma. Alisatan an suwokono wato men kabonan jaral dula.
Ha.
Wo kata hanfo lummen abanta. Wo wucce mo wucce jelleti lokum kilino lokum fula fo kar kilin kari fula.
Kar kilin wasile.
It was up to 1 month.
How about you?
Ite fango dum.
Did you at any point go to the hospital to know what was wrong with you?
Ite ne ta loptano to ke balo wiste ka lo mune mite fana na problem.
Ha. Ndingo be do kola dami.
Yes, where my it didn't kill him for the muso.
Ndinke.
Where my son is working,
Wala kan samba ila loptano to.
he used to take me to the hospital where he's working.
Did they tell you what was Did they tell you what was wrong with you at the hospital?
Ya foi ne ite mune mila kol ya kolti.
Ay ko nyele ko ibalo be yenyi ni kalbe ko nyoko iteke yemina domo.
They asked me, what did you eat?
Nko e fo ngami yemindo min kede ba ko lante man fendom.
I told them, except drinking that medicine. Apart from that, I didn't eat anything.
I'm looking at your statement right now.
Ko abeda minga bi ila safero kuma kan oye min safe min ba bula bo legi be kan.
And on your statement, you stated that your husband was in and out of the hospital for 2 years before he died.
Ila safero kuma kan oye min safe ko ikema atituta dun sasa la tenten ka dun lopetano ka funti fo sanji fula janda be banna.
Ha.
Is that correct?
O atata wala nyama.
Atata wala nyama ha.
Yes, that's how it happened.
So in your case, the hospital asked you what you ate.
Etela kuodu lopetano to je ine nyinin ka woto te mun domo.
Ani yenda biye borol dina do ko nyoko ikamene do bi nata o foy do biti man nanyi ni ka kote.
Well, they gave me some medicine and asked me, what do you eat? When I told them, and I explained to them, they didn't say anything else again.
Did you tell them that you drank a strange substance?
Pa foi ne ko e borole min. Mi alon ko ima kul fa ima kalangolo.
Ah nga foy le.
Yes, I explained that to them.
And has your condition improved ever since you started taking medicine?
Silan kabrite o jararo commencé odla to ila jata kenna nata na official ba.
Official do mandi na e mandi do kato be bulle.
Well, it got better, a little bit better. I have a card. Whenever it starts, I go back.
What would you say is the cause of your sickness and your husband's death?
Ite be mune fola mune asabu ite sasata and mune atne ke ma fanam banta.
Ni boro min ke ma ya mi aninta fana ni mi katu mem tolbe yalna man sasa.
Well, I will say that it is attributed to the medicine we drank. Because before that, we were all healthy.
And who would you say is responsible for the condition that your husband, for the condition that you are in and the passing of your husband?
Silang ite bala ebo ko la jumale kan mi mindi nyimboro fo inata sasa in ikema natna ba wokono ite bo ko la jumale kan.
Bala ya jamele kan.
I will accuse Yaya Jammeh.
Why would you accuse Yaya Jammeh for this?
Natna ibala late kan.
Kata tele ko nyine ko alta bual kam katu manke buate.
It was him who sent these people to come after the people. Because we were not witches.
Can you tell us what the impact of your husband's death was on your family?
Silang ikema la saya. We mu koliale sabuima ite inila dimbayal.
Dolu wa fokole yale. Atuko atele kam balunde.
Just apart from hardship, that's all what we encountered. Because he was the man who was sustaining us.
Adingol be karangola.
His children were going to school.
Atele kela karambongol jo.
He was paying their school fees.
Bara pele adingol la karambongol be tinyata.
But look at it now, their schooling has ended.
Katu sembeten to la mso sembetal.
Because we are not powerful. Women have no powers.
Can you tell us how the society perceived you after you returned from Baba Job's compound?
Silang foi sa fono moli jama molu ya tolla ko je nyaadile ya alta nyaadile kabral botanam Baba Job la korda kono.
Kabiri en bondi Baba Job ya.
Ha mol kal krosi nyaadile kal jibe nyamal signoli keji nyaadile.
Yembu amutale ko.
Well, they just look at us as we were witches.
Katu nilo ta do bala oka borila.
If you stand near some people, they just run away from you.
How did you feel about people treating you like that?
Silang ite o ko ta nyaadile mol be ngin kusi fa ke kangitela ka borila o ko ta nyaadile famfe.
Nte ma fo malode.
Well,
Katu mankati.
apart from embarrassment, there's nothing else. Because I'm not a witch.
Did this stigma affect your children and also your husband's children with the co-wife?
Silang ngin ni ko yangin ay dingol torale bang aning ila sina na dingolu.
Ay torala ko. Wolu wo fa wol katu kumbo do nel.
Well, it affected them seriously because, in fact, they keep on crying.
Kati fota do fota kela do fota ifala.
Well, one lost her husband and the children lost their father.
And do they face any stigma and referred to as children of a witch and a wizard?
Telefonange ko ya ko takile ban kom molke jibe nge ko wala dingol lo mitolti.
Ha?
Yes.
Molka fala ko.
People even say it. People used to say, well, their mother is a witch. These are her children.
Thank you very much, Madam Gassama.
Baraka bake Madam Gassama.
Thank you for answering all of my questions.
Baraka bake yen nyinin karo be jabi nyame.
And I'm really sorry that you had to go through this ordeal.
Ko abe masala ko itata nyin kol be ketela nyin ko diminol be ketela.
I'll now refer you to the commissioners to ask you further questions. Mr. Chairman, the witness is yours now.
Thank you very much, Chairman Council, and thank you, Madam Gassama, for your testimony.
Baraka bake lawyer, Madam Gassama, abaya tentula, ila sediar kendo emindi.
We share your pain and the loss.
Ko ila ni kuya anding il ifote kela nyambi niya betalale.
The effects of the branding and the stigmatization in society
Ni kuya nyemi soto jama mol kono.
Was compounded with the torture of your husband, the beating that he had endured as well.
Wo fanan dabul te kemal li parole ay mimbe soto gie.
These are things that should not happen in this country. Nor should it happen anywhere. They constituted the gross violation of your human rights. We're truly sorry about it. Commissioners, if you have any questions, please indicate. Commissioner Kinte, you have the floor.
Commissioner Kintele kane nyininka.
Assalamu alaikum.
Ko idanku. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Adamu. Iha ko boyndi nying akoleata ni toro warta.
Akoy say hake boyndi nying I'm sorry because this is something hard and it is really disheartening.
Alama to be sonia.
May Allah make all the rest easy.
Yenyum ponye ko Fatu Sonko ya kapunyo call memu Bintati.
You said here that Fatu Sonko called her friend called Binta.
Otonji kita ko watara Fatu Sonko ate we karangoban.
Well, I'm thinking that Fatu Sonko had completed her schooling. Ayala karangoban na utumobang.
Honey?
No.
But anata ban no lebang.
Honey?
She was unable to complete her schooling.
Amonyo dolu fanang momala karangoban no.
Honey, mama.
No, none of my children completed their schooling.
Andung doko fana mote kono membe doko la. Tubabu doko la.
And none of them are employed also.
Andute ko din sabale bete famo bulisi na ma din woro.
You said you had 3 children and your and the other wife had 6 children.
Wol bela karango lanjur tale man karango bang de man doko soto.
And it means that all of them cannot complete their education and they are not employed.
Baraka baka.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. If there are no further questions, Madam Gassama, if you have any final remarks to make, please proceed to do so now.
Ako baraka ninyi nin carte commissioner sol bulu silang bundadi le la police nin kuma bele sa fo jama mul bela moy kanne
ndeba pour kale tentu ba
hani isa mum kuma le bete da ete be la fila même fula isi nyolié gambian kolu menu be la moy kan ilafta mum kuma le yitandi lela
to foni gambian kolu mbe foni mbe ye hakilo to gambia ko kenyala.
I would like Gambians to be mindful about things that are happening in the country. Because things like this, if they continue happening, it will end up in a lot of deaths. You look at somebody whom you don't know and you don't understand anything about that person, You just accuse that person that he or she is a witch or wizard.
atara do ita manke wote
And to be truthful, truly speaking, you are not a witch or wizard.
mse duwa nyin ko alama adanna ten
Let's all pray. Let this never happen again in this country.
wala bonna ko mo
That's what I have to say.
Thank you very much indeed, Madam Gassama, for those final remarks.
baraka bake Madam Gassama la kumol ñi ñata.
We will take a 30-minute break and come back at 12 noon.
Me daha sotola la minute tan saba si namuru nan ko take.
Meeting is adjourned.
anani